He's a threat.
He was near death.
Not near enough.
Wolverine.
He said, not near enough. Such a Wolverine line. What's up, homies, and welcome to the Geek Spot. This is really exciting. We are now at episode 3 of this X-Men series. I'm really excited. I've been loving every minute of this. And from the likes of this episode, or the way it looks, enter Magneto. We're going to finally see the Master of Magnetism show up in this series, and I'm really excited to watch this. It's like I'm just watching it for the first time, and I'm really excited about this episode because, as we know in the X-Men series, Magneto is one of the main villains in X-Men, so it's really going to be pretty good how they really introduce this character. I have no idea what I'm about to see. But as I always say, before I do, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Do it.
And hey, let's go ahead and get into this, man. This is going to be so good. This is crazy. All right, you guys ready? All right, man, here we go. It's always so good. Yes, it's so good. Enter Magneto.
Well, get a load of that. A mutant trying to raid. See any old relatives in their hairball?
A mutant trying to read.
What the heck is that?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I think Magneto's about to show up now.
Wolverine. So impulsive.
I don't think that's Wolverine.
Sergeant! Wait!
Wow, they did that back in the 90s? That's crazy. They did that. Wow. That's a good intro. I'm not going to lie. That's a really good intro.
Come, we must hurry.
Beast, you better move when he say move.
Charles Xavier had you break into the Mutant Control Agency?
Reluctantly, I assure you.
And he would leave you to rot in prison?
Oh, Magneto's not happy about that.
Are these the people whose laws you trust? They don't seem to share your sense of brotherhood.
Love the way he used his powers. Looks so good.
Powers make us superior. That is why they fear us.
They must see that we are not a threat to mankind, but are a part of it.
Oh, it's about to be on now. That's so good. Wow. Great introduction of Magneto. Great introduction. Wow.
Hey, hot graphics.
It's a tape of tonight's news about the detentions.
You know who it is, Professor X.
Who's the guy?
He was once a friend. A dedicated young aide named Magnus assisted me. Together, we helped patients rediscover the joy of life.
This is when I first really started learning that they were friends from watching this show.
We saved what patients we could, revealing for the first time to each other, to anyone, our long-hidden mutant.
Ooh, yeah.
Consumed by rage, he tried to destroy them. I stopped him, but I'd never seen such a change in a man.
I mean, they definitely had different views on how to handle this situation, which was such a good part of what made the X-Men comics so good, because you could see both of their reasons for wanting to do why they were doing it.
Look at them. They can't even make peace with each other.
Possessing the power of magnetism, he began calling himself Magneto, paving the way for mutant takeover.
But you stopped him.
You know, which is, he did stop him, but later on that helmet actually helps control him from stopping him.
Doesn't look like it's gonna be Beast Day.
Your Honor, because of the severity of...
Wolverine is so good.
Your Honor, my client is charged with a simple felony. You're denying him bail just because he's a mutant.
Now, Mr. Hodge, you know...
A lot of those topics, man, really rang true, even today.
Your Honor, May I address the court on the subject of mitigating circumstances?
Your Honor, the defendant is attempting to justify his crime by attacking a program set up.
God, I forgot about all this. Gotta get a hold of that courtroom, buddy. What is he going to say here about Hank?
Bail denied.
Yeah, we knew he was going to deny him anyway. It's crazy, yo. But a lot of that stuff really holds true today. Look at him.
Show him a danger to the community.
I love that. I love that.
Out of my way.
Oh, snap. I forgot Sabretooth showed up. I forgot about that.
Come on, they're gonna kill him.
Good.
What?
That was good. He was like, good. Good. That's why Wolverine, man. He was so cool, man. I really enjoyed him.
Professor Xavier? Who is this Magneto, Professor?
Emergency.
Oh, who is that entered? I don't.
Fast.
Oh,
1 minute
okay.
the judge denied Beast's bail, then this strange mutant
They
just
brought
went berserk.
Sabretooth. I definitely know Wolverine is not happy about that. Oh, Wolverine's coming to get him, yo.
Here we are.
This is gonna be good. This is when I was like, what history do they have?
Wolverine, back off. Slow and easy.
Somewhere
No,
else?
you know he knows something, but they don't want to listen to him, no.
Personal vendettas have no place here.
It's not personal. He's a threat.
He was near death.
Not near enough.
Wolverine,
He said, not near enough.
Take
That's
Sabretooth
such a Wolverine line.
don't bother coming back.
But you don't know him. He can't stay here.
Sector 37.
Magneto.
Missile base.
How come we're supposed to trash your old enemy? But we gotta go easy on mine.
Good point, good point. There we go. It's on now. God, that's so cool.
Magneto!
I'm glad you decided to join me.
It's on now.
Kind. Today begins a new world for all of us. A world where we needn't hide in corners and crawl in fear. But we don't find nuclear missiles all that liberating.
Come quietly or be taken.
And I hope you want to be taken.
They always had that thing on his claws. God, it's so good.
I suppose that a civil war is your answer.
Better that we die on our feet than live on our knees.
I mean, if you realize a lot of his thoughts are very similar to Killmonger.
Those who oppose me are traitors to mutant kind. I will show him no mercy.
Nothing is broken.
Love that, love that.
The silos!
They are starting to launch.
Not if I can help it. Where's the blasted switch?
No! I was wrong. I should have stopped him when I had the chance.
Duh. Should have stopped him a long time ago, yo. What the hell?
Is Storm doing what I think she's doing?
She's gonna blow up those missiles herself!
The animation on that was kind of funny. She's gonna blow up those missiles herself. We'll see what she does, though. What is she about to do?
Now, the warheads. Control systems. Short-circuited.
She got tired? Oh, Wolverine is the man. Do it. Wolverine ran like 100 yards in like 2 seconds.
She's asleep. She's exhausted. Mission accomplished, buddy.
Okay. Let's go home.
He got the best lines in this whole series.
You've trained your X-Men well, Xavier. You and your mutants protect the humans who seek to destroy us. Why have you turned against your
To
own
be continued.
kind?
Oh, snap. What's going to happen? Oh, man. Woo, okay. Man. All right, so what's going to happen here? Let me stop this really quick. I thought that was a fantastic fantastic intro of Magneto. For one, you saw so many different levels to him. First, you saw his magnificent powers, which if you never knew about Magneto from the comics, introducing him in this way in this show was absolutely fantastic. So you get to see his introduction of powers. You see that he's actually coming to rescue Beast. And he doesn't initially come to terrorize the facility. He just breaks in and just try to arrest them. He doesn't attack them until he gets attacked. That's when he goes on the offensive and then starts wreaking havoc. But you also see that they brought in weaved into his relationship with Charles Xavier, because Charles Xavier knows him, the X-Men don't. And we're like, well, why does he know him? So you start to see these two people on opposite ends of the spectrum on their take on why humanity treats mutants a certain way. So, this has always been discussed that a lot of their takes on how they treat mutants is very similar to Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, two powerful black leaders in the black community, but had different ways that they wanted to protect their people. So it's very similar to Xavier and Magneto, and you can actually see Magneto's reasoning behind it. I mean, the best villains are the ones that have the best arc, and in Magneto's situation, he has you can totally understand why he's taking these actions, even though the actions he may take may be really over the top. Sort of like how Killmonger was with Black Panther. You could understand why he was doing it, because, he really wanted to, the things that happened to him and why he wanted to do things for his people. But then in order to do things for his people, to kind of take over the world or destroy the world, wasn't the best way to go about it. But he definitely had a good point. And Magneto has a good point as well. And that's why Magneto has been such a great villain in the X-Men comics, going against the X-Men. And then he creates the Brotherhood. So I really can't wait to see when that actually comes. But this is really exciting. I mean, this is the introduction of Magneto. So I'm very curious if Magneto will continue into the next episode that I'm going to see. But whatever it is, I must admit, man, bringing Magneto and Magneto being the focus in this episode was really fantastic. Did a great job. And you can see how he wants to start this civil war and how the X-Men had to intervene. And Wolverine made one hell of a point. How in the hell are you going to tell me what to do with my villains, but you want us to help take down one of yours? Fantastic point, because nobody knows Sabretooth better than Wolverine. And I learned that a lot from watching this show. So I'm really going to enjoy revisiting that and getting a lot of that nostalgia feel. But anyway, if you guys really enjoyed this show, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And hey, go ahead and click right here for the next episode. Go ahead, click it right now.